I've always been interested in engineering. It's one of my greatest passions. It's something that ever since I was a little kid, where other kids were thinking, I want to be a footballer, I want to be a spaceman, I was like, I want to be an inventor. I want to end up as a designer for Mazak because I believe that you have to have the stepping stones going up through the company. You've got to know what your machines can make before you can design them to do any better. Some of the projects that I've been working on are all stemmed from my HNC qualification, which I got a distinction for. I decided upon a safety project for our door interlock keys. So I created a door interlock key that basically makes a bright light to indicate that there is an operator either near or in the machine. It ups safety and means that even from a walkway you can see that the machine is open and hopefully making that a little bit safer. I made my first prototype 3D printing a door interlock key. From then, I've gone on to make 7 different prototypes, all in my own time. From then, I've gone on and I've bought a brand new 3D printer, all out of my own money, basically to make brand new, better quality designs for Mazak. I've had it for 2 months and all I've printed is Mazak parts. This is why we've now got a fully working door interlock key. Of course, it's a prototype, but everywhere's got to start somewhere. In our factory, we have a Kaizen team, continuous improvement. From this, I've tried to involve myself completely in it to try and get more of an aspect of where we can improve on the workings of the factory. So far, we've saved £8,256 and a large amount of machining time. I've been involved in the outreach programs and the school open events for Mazak. Here we try and get in as many young people who don't really know what engineering is. And they still think they have the old stereotype of men in grubby overalls and that work and get covered in oil. As you can see, we wear nice shirts, we're nice and pressed, it's very clean. And to actually get this across to children, we're trying to open their minds into the future because this is the year of engineering. I believe that I can be a symbol for the youth, for the apprentices to come in and believe that no matter what, you won't just be stuck in a dead-end career. You can achieve, you can go through the process and you can get to manager, lead designer, anything you want to do as long as you just keep fighting for it. In the first year of my Mazak career, we spent a year out of work, basically working at a training centre. From here, I went on to achieve the most number of units actually in my entire year. I got 7. I only missed out on 8 because I was working on a charity soapbox. Normally we work with a charity soapbox and it only lasts a year. We actually crashed our car and made a big mess of everything. We're now getting ready to basically create our 4th generation of this car, and every time we earn money for St Richard's Hospice. Last year we pulled in £120, the year before we got 80.
He's an exceptional apprentice. I have to say he has exceeded all expectations. We put him towards his HNC qualification 2 years earlier than intended, and again he has excelled. I think he achieved distinctions right the way through, including his HNC project. But I think to put this into some kind of context, Joe is very modest and he would never use it as an excuse or something that he'd promote, but Joe has actually got dyslexia as well, which I think makes his achievements all the more exceptional. He shows that if you put your mind to it, you can achieve anything in life.
I believe that no matter what you do, as long as you keep trying, you can get to where you want to in the end.